Welcome to Words of Science. Today's word is anthracite. Bitumen is the Latin word for a kind of tarry material that was useful in that it was soft enough to be smeared on objects, sticky enough to remain unhardened there, and capable of making the objects so treated waterproof. Bitumen is referred to in the Latin version of the Bible and is translated as pitch or slime in English. Noah's Ark was coated with bitumen, and so was the Ark of Bulrushes that saved the infant Moses. Now, coal is mostly carbon, having been formed from plant life that grew in eons past. During the course of ages, most of the hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen atoms in the plant tissues were lost, leaving the carbon. Most coal, if heated in the absence of air, will give up what is left of these other atoms in various molecular combinations as gases and vapors. Some of these vapors can be cooled into a black bitumen-like material called coal tar. So the kind of coal which can be so treated is called bituminous coal. It yields bitumen, in other words. A less common variety of coal contains so much carbon, about 90% or more, and so little of anything else that it produces no bitumen to speak of. It burns with more heat and less smoke than does bituminous coal and is therefore the variety that is used in home heating. It is anthracite coal, from the Greek anthrax, which means coal, so that, in a sense, anthracite coal is coal. One of the compounds obtained from coal tar has a molecule made up of 14 carbon atoms in a triple ring. It is called anthracene, again from anthrax. Anthrax itself is the name given to a fatal disease attacking domestic animals and sometimes man. One of the symptoms in man are the coal-black infected pustules that appear, hence the name. On similar principles, the word carbuncle, from the Latin carbunculus meaning a little coal, can be applied to a red garnet or to a large boil, because both resemble a smoldering coal. I imagine that the boil makes the more convincing imitation to a person unfortunate enough to have one. And now it's time for a quiz. Question number 1. What does bitumen mean in English? Question number 2. What does anthracite coal mean? And finally, question number 3. What does the Latin word carbunculus mean? And your answers are, for number 1, pitch or slime. Number 2, coal. And number 3, a little coal.